books are a part of people's lives, and they like, they have history, and I've always read history through like a book. But seeing you and having you here talk to me and be in the film is it's stellar. It's amazing. So you've left a mark on history, and with the way things are going in recent history, like with our president and everything, and how people are still doing like they're still making protests. They're still struggling. Do you think that in the end, it might sound bleak, do you think that you had an impact that will go on for more generations than it already has?
That's such a good question, and thanks for your question. You heard the phrase, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back.
Yes.
I think these movements are somewhat like that. That if there's not continuous struggle, there was a phrase we used to use back at that time, "A luta continua." The struggle continues. That think you've accomplished something, and so you let up. There's so much to be accomplished, and that's why I say again, it's up to each ensuing generation to take on the mantle to continue to move things forward. Trying to graduate from college, which I did on time, along with most of my classmates, and being active politically really takes a lot out of you. I mean, it really does. And so it's important, again, that you keep recruiting other people to become involved in it so that the movement becomes big and it grows. Also understanding that there are going to be some discouragements, and it's important not to become discouraged. I learned that because activism, because of that time, became a part of who I am moving forward. And I've been an activist in everything I've done since that time. When I moved out to California to get into the television business, into the entertainment business, my first month at CBS, black employees were all complaining because they had more experience in education than the people that they were reporting to, and they couldn't move up in the company. So I founded the CBS Black Employees Association on the West Coast. And we were able to set up conversations with management. And we didn't go in there with guns and demonstrating or anything else. We went in there with data, showing on paper that the employees of color were being underutilized and it wasn't good business for the company. And they ended up, putting our organization in the brochure to boast about how inclusive CBS was becoming. So things like that. So there's always going to be a struggle about something. There's always going to be a struggle. So the importance of, yes, there's an importance in terms of pursuing your career, but what does it mean if it's not also accompanied by other things in terms of outside of your career, outside of your education? What else are you involved in? What else are you doing to help move things forward? Because there's a constant need to move things forward.